I haven't had a Snapple in a really long time, so I finally got one. And you know how they have the little facts on the top or the cap or whatever? So here's what mine said. Michelangelo hated painting and wrote a poem about it. And what have I been trying to do lately? I ended up getting 2 more, and they mentioned the air and the sun. I've had trouble being consistent, you know, with my content. And the main things that I know I want to do and that I know I could be doing, and that I know just a lot that I know about these certain things, I hold back from. And then I got that Snapple, and it was just talking about, you know, writing poetry. And it, like, as soon as I read it, it was like, yeah, you need to quit playing and you need to go ahead and do this. And then, like I said, I got 2 more, and they ended up being, you know, just mentioning the air and the sun and stuff like that. And like I said, I've really been into astrology. When I'm not doing content like this, that's what I'm viewing online. You know, I'm looking at the transits and things like that. So to me, just reading all 3 of those, it was just like ding ding ding, you need to quit playing, you need to go ahead and do it, you need to put it out, you need to quit, you know, waiting and starting to see other signs or even other people putting out the content that you want to do and that you've been planning to do but holding yourself back from. It's like, as soon as you start holding yourself back, you start seeing it everywhere around you. Why Aren't You Smiling and Pretty Bird. Those 2 songs, like, I just always was able to listen to those whenever I was feeling down. And sometimes I would say almost all the time I would cry, especially to Waves, but not like I did this time when I listened. Like, this time I was like all into it, like the tears just came down. This video is not planned. This just kind of happened at the spur of the moment, and part of me is kind of wishing it was planned, because I hate when I do stuff like this and it's all over the place and I can't get my thoughts out into words, right? And it just seems all messy. And I'll probably have more to add to this. I've been listening to meditations pretty much all day, ever since I was in my little emotional funk or whatever. After I listened to my music, I started listening to some meditation. That's what I'm on right now. Relaxing, calming down, feeling the emotions but not drowning myself in them, losing myself in them, like finding the gem in it all, the diamond in the dirt, the diamond in the rough, all of that. My God, I got like little lint and stuff. Like, I'm just all, look, y'all. I was listening to that song earlier today too, Get It Together by Aries. Get it together. Already in the deep end. The time will just go with every emotion. Pull it. I gotta do something different there. Time will just go. See, I changed up a whole lot of everything, I guess. At first it was just like a few words, and then I just started changing up everything. And I wonder if my voice sounds all weird right now. And I just woke up, and like as soon as I woke up, I was like, all right, let's go for another part and try to get some more of this done. And this ain't even the first song like I've tried to finish. I was actually working on one maybe like, it wasn't last year, the year before last, and that was the one I told myself I was going to finish first, but I haven't finished yet. That one's going to be like a little, just more personal and stuff. Just, I don't know, I'm not going to get into it right now.
I was going swimming in my own sea, diving on shore like a fool in someone's ocean. Then a king wondering.
But I'm trying to figure this part out. Like, put like another word in there or something. Maybe I need to take out some words from what I thought I wanted and just put from what I wanted. Insecurities, don't let them prevent you from what you know you need to do. Betraying yourself The false betrayals, the world won't need to destroy you if you do it to yourself. Don't blame nobody else. I almost gave my power away to the world's doubts, my own fears, almost endlessly. Within the breeze, I detached my detrimental beliefs and cleansed beneath my skin the filth that had seeped within my pores. And here I am just getting some random clips of myself before and after my birthday, because I really don't take a lot of pictures or anything like that, so get some every now and then. So most of that recap, pretty much all of it, was just the creative aspect of it, the things that I was trying, new things that I was trying, things that I was just going for and trying to, I guess, like, come out of this little shell that I be putting myself in, and just pushing myself to do things I wouldn't normally do because I'm worried about, everything. But yeah, that's pretty much the majority of what Pisces season was like for me. But what you didn't get to see on camera was like the actual crying and stuff, because I know I did mention it a little bit that I had some little moments on the 22nd, but there was other moments too, not just on the 22nd. I had breakdowns, and these were like good and bad. Like, there was moments I was crying tears of joy, like, oh my gosh, like, things are just coming together, things are getting better. I've never felt like this confident in certain things. And then there was other moments where I feel like I don't got it together. I can't pull it together. I can't get it together. It's just, everything is all over the place. I'm all over the place, and everything is a mess. So yeah, it was a lot. It was a emotional roller coaster, basically. I also had like some deep, heavy conversations with loved ones, like family, and just loved ones in general. I ain't gonna say just family, but yeah, and that's something I don't do often at all. It's something I can definitely say that I don't do enough, because I'm one of those people that, like, when you see a group of people, and if you see me, I'm probably that quiet girl in the corner somewhere. I'm just that quiet girl somewhere a part of the crowd. Like, I'll be there, but I'm quiet, and you're probably wondering, like, why she ain't saying nothing, why she just sitting there and just looking around or whatever. But that's how I am. So like I said before too, I'm trying to work on speaking more, and even in my videos, but not just my videos, in person, like with family, with friends, with loved ones, with whoever, because this is just a whole general life thing for me. Like, I'm good with writing, texting and all that, but even with texting, sometimes if it's something like deep, then I'm like hesitant to say it. Like, if I need to ask for help, or if I want to reach out to somebody or whatever, I'm still very hesitant, and usually somebody will have to reach out to me first, and I'm trying to get out of that to where I can just reach out to people first, but I'm trying. So I can usually write it down. I usually just keep all my feelings to myself, my thoughts and ideas to myself. If I want to express it, I'll do it in the form of a poem or something. But yeah, I'm trying to get out of that, because sometimes I can be present here and not present there. And yeah, so I need to work on just being present, I guess. See, this is what I don't like about just speaking and not worrying about writing it down, not worried about things coming out perfect and stuff. I do not like this. I don't like the feeling of not getting things out a certain way. I don't like seeing things like that. Like, okay, let me stop. There's really not too much to share about my birthday besides what I did put out, because I usually don't do too much on my birthday. That's just a normal thing for me, period. I think the most I've done was, I had a hotel party in middle school, and I like really wanted that. And then I think the other two like big birthdays I had, because they weren't really big, but they was bigger than all the other ones, I'd say was my 20th and 21st. Yeah. And those was just, I think for my 20th birthday, I was in another city. within my same state, just with friends, because they was in college, or one of my friends was in college, and a group of us, we all went to go see her for the weekend and tried some new things that I didn't think I would try. And then the 21st was with family, but it was like a certain type of gathering. Like, it wasn't just a normal, like I said, how I usually be on my birthdays. I want to say for my 18th birthday, it wasn't like nothing big, but I had a boyfriend, and he sent me like some flowers, and I also got a cake and a nice card. So it's just like chill stuff like that for my birthdays. I don't really be doing too much. I would like to have like a big one day maybe, but I'm fine with just how they been. I ain't really tripping. Plus, my birthday was on a Sunday, so it wasn't too much open, and anything that was open, it wasn't going to be open too late. And I could have did things Saturday, but again, I was just working on some creative things instead, and I don't regret that at all. I really liked the poem that I did and the visual I made with it, so I'm happy with that. I did go out and get this new top or blouse, whatever you want to call it. I thought this was really pretty. I love the color. It's just like a light blue, and it has a tank top underneath it, so it's not totally see-through. But I thought this was really pretty, and of course you can't really tell how I'm holding it up like this. But yeah, I got this and a couple pair of jeans. But I also got another notebook, even though I know I don't need no more of these. I got so many. I thought that was really cute. So yeah, I have a problem with picking up new journals and stuff if I really like how they look. That's something I'm working on. Now, there are some more serious topics, and I'm not going to go into detail about them, but there was a lot of reflecting going on, just thinking about certain things in the past, certain situations that I've put myself in, or certain situations that I've placed the blame on others for, but now I'm kind of, taking responsibility for my role in those situations, my actions, things that I know I could have prevented, but I was just weak-minded and didn't prevent them, or didn't speak up, or whatever the case may be. It was a lot of that going on, and that some of that was part of the crying, part of where the tears came from, the ones that wasn't tears of joy. Because there's been a lot of moments in my life where I've had to learn to speak up because I didn't in a moment, and not speaking up caused things in my life to just caused a lot of problems, basically. It was a lot of moments of like asking myself, what did I do to get here? Why did I put myself here? Because like after I realized, okay, yeah, this is what I did to put myself here. I put myself here by doing A, B, and C. It's a hard pill to swallow sometimes. A lot of taking responsibility for the things that I've caused in my life, but also not feeling guilty about things that happened to other people that I felt like maybe I could have prevented, or maybe I could have changed it somehow and made the situation go differently. A lot of that, it was just like, okay, you gotta stop beating yourself up about that, because number one, you wasn't the person that did it. Number two, you have to think about the people in those situations, what they're dealing with and how they put themselves in those situations. Just like I have to own up to what I've done in my own situations and how I've gotten in certain positions in my life, the same thing goes for other people who I might be feeling like, I wish I could have helped out, or I wish I could have did this and did that, because at the end of the day, I only destroyed myself more. I went years just, I don't even know how to put it into words, just what was going on, like just the past few years or whatever. And it's only, I want to say, like maybe the past 2 years that things have just been feeling like weight has been lifted, and just me realizing, like, you know what, it starts with me, it starts with my mind, it starts with what I'm thinking about it and how I'm feeling about it, and it starts there. If I'm gonna keep on staying down about something or beating myself up about something, then that's the situation and that's what it is, and that's how I'm gonna be, and I'm gonna keep going downhill from there. But if I take responsibility, own up to it, take action, and take whatever necessary steps after that, then things can get better. And again, I'm saying as much as I can without going into detail. So there's that. The other thing that I'm not even going to go into detail about, but you'll kind of understand. You should understand what I mean. Just this thing that's going on in the world, okay? These trending videos and stuff on YouTube. Certain titles, because I don't even watch them all. There's a few that I clicked on maybe, and then I'm like, okay, this is getting out of hand. To say without going into detail, like certain titles, for example, it could be a music channel or whatever type of channel, and all of a sudden now they're doing videos cleaning my studio, so I don't get how I clean my microphone, so I don't get it's like, come on, like, what are you doing? So I've been seeing even tarot card readers and having these ridiculous video ideas and titles. Pick a card, how will the affect your life? I'm like, are you serious? Like, they know that this is trending right now. They know that a lot of people's gonna be talking about this, a lot of people's gonna be searching stuff about this, so they're gonna hop on it. And whatever niche they're in, they're gonna find some type of way to tie it together. I've been unsubscribing from channels, and not just for that reason, because I was subscribed to over like 1,000 channels, honestly, and I don't even know how it got to that point, but it did. Some of the channels I know I didn't subscribe to myself, but you know, we'll talk about that another time, maybe not, whatever. YouTube, I was subscribed to so many channels, over 1,000. Now I got down to about 600 or so, but some of it was really because of these titles. I'm saying, like, I didn't even click on all the videos, but just when I see the title, that lets me know all I need to know. It's gonna happen, but wow. I can't even say too much about it. I haven't been saying too much about it. I don't want to, but if you're not making videos like telling people not to have all this fear and not to just be so worried that you're driving yourself crazy and all of that, if you're on here just doing videos like the examples that I named, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I can't even really put it into words right now because it's just that ridiculous. There's so many illnesses and stuff out there that we know about and that people have and people are dealing with, and you do not see trending videos on it. You don't see people making videos, and if it ain't even got nothing to do with their niche, you know, in the studio doing this to prevent, you know, insert something that is well known. You don't see people doing that, so it's like, why is people hopping on the situation at hand now with what's going on? And I just be wondering, like, do y'all just go for it? Do y'all just see the green light, like, oh, there's a trending topic, something that's gonna get me a lot of views, another video topic, I'm running out of ideas, like, what is it? Like, do y'all be thinking, like, what am I doing? What's causing me to do this? Because if such and such wasn't going on, I wouldn't be doing this. Like, I don't know. I ain't gonna get too deep in it. I don't know what this video is gonna be like. Probably gonna be long.